Alright guys, so the goal today is not money, it's rides, and I want to give like 20 or even 30, and it's 12:20 p.m. Got everything ready to go. Been driving this morning. Rides were short, but they were plentiful, and I like to have days where I make a lot of money, but I also like to have days where I just give rides so I can get that bonus, because it takes 110. And yeah, in 5 days, that's a shit ton, and I could do it, but it's not always when you want to go. Sometimes you gotta wait. You gotta take breaks and all that. But yesterday's training, you guys are about to see. This is the intro to the video. Yesterday I had my second full body session and my back did not hurt at all. If you guys followed me in the last video, you know, well, one, you know I probably have, or you probably know I have a herniated disc. And after Monday's training session, I was bracing on the squat and I wasn't really focusing on doing this before I squat because it's pretty ridiculously, I don't know, it just seems abnormal. Normally I really just squat like this, and so that's what I did on Monday, considering I was sick and kind of feeling not like myself. And seeing as I was only squatting 185, I wasn't really thinking about it, but anytime I squat, I have to absolutely bring my pelvis all the way forward and flex my glutes, and then from there, I brace and take in my air, really flatten my stomach, and from there I can squat and I can hip hinge and everything. But if I just kind of start relaxed and brace, that anterior pelvic tilt is what causes my spine to hurt. So pain level after the workout on Monday was like a 1.5 out of 10. Pain level after yesterday was a full-on 0 out of 10. So you guys are gonna see what I ate in the morning, basically getting ready for the gym. I drove like 3.5 hours. Yesterday morning was a bitch, but I met up with my boy Gabriel. Hopefully he's coming to a show tomorrow night to see Andrew Bayer. So enjoy the video and I will check in with you guys. Well, I guess I'll check in with you guys at the next one, but body is feeling good. That was my 10th day of antibiotics and now I'm finally done. I took my last one last night. So today, no gym, maybe cardio during rush hour, like 5 p.m. I'll go outside and do like a 20-minute walk, slam a coffee before, really get things going, mobilize some fat, nothing too fancy. And yeah, this is what I bring on rides, guys. We got cereal, protein, and oats, very little cereal, like 10 grams of carbs from cereal just for taste and texture. So protein and carbs. And then these bars, guys, I highly recommend these. I bought them at Costco or Sam's. They're Nature Valley, and a lot of times the first ingredient will be sugar or some sort of high fructose corn syrup, or it'll be like flour, or in these cases almonds, but then right away it's sugar. And in this ingredient panel, I want to point out that you get roasted peanuts, then soy protein isolate, then chicory root extract unaware, then semi-sweet chocolate chips, sugar, corn syrup, whey protein. So each bar is 10 grams of protein, 12 grams of fat, and 190 calories. So unless you're on like a super high carb, super low fat diet, these are good. Even meal replacements, I got a big ass box for like really cheap. 30 bars for like 10 bucks. So if you guys are interested, I definitely recommend these. It's basically like if you were to eat 3 of them and get 30 grams of protein, like a Metrics protein bar. But the quality of the ingredients being roasted peanuts, soy protein isolate, and then having whey protein concentrate later in the ingredients list is fantastic. So we'll have protein and carbs here, 24 grams of fat, 12 if I just want 12, 24, and like I said, 10 grams of protein. And then we've got Monster to go, gallon of reverse osmosis filtered water, which I have, shout out to my roommate David, right in this little spout. Cheer! So we're hooked up. Enjoy the video, guys. You will see me training. Same weights, same everything, but we got posing. So I'll show you. Really gotta clean this lens off, but we got some posing updates. You probably saw the thumbnail, and that's that. So I'm gonna get back on the road. Make sure I don't forget anything, get my bearings straight, and then make this money. So I'm excited for the weekend. Just excited, that's all I'm gonna say. Alright guys, what's going on? So it is, first off, I'm watching Nick Trigili's new YouTube channel. If you guys don't know who Nick Trigili is, then you're probably never really an OG fan of bodybuilding, and that's okay, because that's probably almost everyone. But it's 6:50, and we have 10 minutes to eat this. Make a little coffee, cars packed, got the pre-workout snacks, pre-workout drink, post-workout shake, Monster, everything in the car. Just gotta make sure we don't forget the gallon, or my gym bag, or my gym shoes, aka my squat shoes. But it's Wednesday, And we're gonna go train again today, so I'm really excited. Still a little bit of pain in my throat, but today's the last day of antibiotics. So hopefully Friday or the weekend we can start going a little heavier. But yeah, just sticking to what I have to do and trying to enjoy the gym again, and definitely enjoying all this time off, because yeah, training more than 3 or 4 days a week is just completely retarded. Sorry for lack of a better word. And we're gonna stick to 3 or 4 days a week now, max. And yeah, going anymore is a complete troll. So I'm gonna watch some Nick Trigili, eat this meal, and get in the car. And hopefully I'm gonna train with Gabriel today, and we're gonna have a good workout. So let's get to it. I'll see you boys in the gym. All right, peeps, what is going down? It is, let's see, 8:45 and I'm up in Westminster Abbey. So up here, about to have my pre-workout snack, then drive some more and end up at the gym probably sometime around 10 a.m. but really not sure because I'm kind of far. So if I go the wrong direction, you never really know when I get there. So gonna take down half a muffin and maybe a protein bar, but maybe a quarter muffin and a protein bar, because these muffins are 650 calories. So that could be potentially too much food. Save that for later, I don't want to get too fat. And this little bar, we'll pull on the highway and eat it. So I'm gonna turn the app back on.
We're all set, drive safely.
No. Oh, and on that note, we finally made it to the gym at like 10:05. So I'm gonna drink this third of a scoop, and this is gonna be a long one, or just a tough one, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And training smart can be so hard sometimes when you're exhausted and you just wanna walk in and do what you have to do. Even if you're in a good mood to do it, you still gotta take a step back, realize you may need to catch your breath, stretch out, get loose, get warm, versus just walking in, smashing it as if you just are feeling your best, which I'm not because I'm tired. So let's go handle this. Let's go handle this. Alrighty, boys and girls, so that workout took a cool about 65-70 minutes, and I'm very, very happy. I don't know if you guys see Gabriel in these clips here when I'm squatting, but Gabriel showed up to just hang out and talk and chill while working out. And since I was doing full body and since my throat hurts and I'm so out of breath, I could barely talk to him, which really, really sucked. But after warming up, did a little bit of stretching, which you guys watched or are watching now, and we went right into squatting. And I'm happy to report that the about 2 out of 10 back pain I sustained on Monday's workout was 0 out of 10 today. So basically I explained when I start benching how I wasn't bracing my core, I wasn't pulling my sternum down to my belly button, I was just poking it out like I normally did in the past, and that obviously didn't bode very well for my spine. So how do I feel after 2 full body training sessions? 1, I feel like I accomplished more in 1 session than probably most of you guys watching this, and what I was accomplishing before training with a body part split, and I accomplished more than basically every single person in the gym. And objectively speaking, full body workouts are the shit. You choose 3 to 4 compounds, and you choose 1 to 2 accessory exercises for either your weak body parts or something that's very, very essential to your health, like rear delts or hamstrings or glute adductor work, something, or abductor, something what you need for stability and maybe some genetic structural imbalances or whatever it may be for you. So overall very happy. I felt stronger today. Squats felt pretty good. Bench felt really good on 1 set. The other 2 sets were kind of wonky. Pull-ups felt amazing. No bicep tendonitis at all, no inflammation. So my body feels great. This is the 10th day of antibiotics. I have 1 more pill, or 2 more pills. I gotta rush home and take one. Feeling much better on the squats. 0 back pain. So obviously I trolled myself, honestly, by not bracing my core down. I was just getting comfortable in squatting, and this time I really pulled my belly button into my spine and my hips forward, and it solved the problem. So that's it, bench set number 1. But yeah, guys, nothing very special or fancy to report, just another basic workout. Whoa. And I really am enjoying the full body training sessions. So I'm gonna put in a clip of posing that I got from my iPhone at the end of the workout so you guys can see a little bit of a physique update. I'll probably put that in the title, but yeah, I'm not sure what I'm weighing. I mean, with the amount of body fat I have, it's the same that I've weighed the entire time I've lived in Colorado when I wasn't bulking. So I know a lot of you guys Instagram me questions about your diet, questions about your training and stuff like that. And guys, it's as simple as eat the amount of food it requires you to maintain a certain body fat, whether that's 10%, and you don't have to know. You can just look in the mirror and say, okay, this is 10%, and then if you gain 5 pounds, you'll know that the extra fluff will make you 11 or 12% relative to what your 10% is. Again, very freaking basic. So guys, pick a healthy body fat that you want to be at for your progress. Obviously, if you're super lean at that body fat, your progress will be slower. If you're a healthy body fat, normal leanness, a little bit of fat on your love handles, you're gonna progress optimally, and you'll probably look really good while doing it. You just won't be shredded, but it's gonna keep you getting stronger faster, eating more food, lower your stress levels, so you will perform better. So I always advocate that, guys. If you're not stepping on stage in 8 weeks, or you're not competing at a huge powerlifting meet, pick a body fat that you like, something between 9 and 13%, and just eat the amount of food it takes with your training and cardio. Eat the amount of food, which will be a lot, to maintain that body fat. And honestly, 13% will be much easier than 9%. Say you get a diet and you make it for yourself to stay around 9% body fat. Maybe it's 2,500 calories. If you went to 13% body fat with protein and carb increases, you could probably eat 4,000 calories. So that's what I mean by pick a body fat. There's a massive difference between how you feel and your relationship with food and your training performance, whether you yourself are eating 2,500 or 3,500 calories. But if you're not increasing your fat intake, you're going to be at a pretty similar body weight, maybe 5 pounds, 8 pounds, and you're gonna feel so much better. So for me right now at like 202, 203 morning weight, I eat a shit ton more food than if I were to wake up at 198.5 and look really, really tight, like 1,000 more calories per day. So is it worth it for you guys to constantly be upset about the food you can't eat just to be 9% body fat instead of 11 and probably have less muscle tissue at 9%? So just something for you guys to think about. We'll talk more about full body training, more about upper lower splits. But yeah, anyone who Instagrams me telling me about their 6-day-a-week split or their bro split or their macros or their keto diet, if you're watching this, just don't message me, but you can ask me. Don't message me telling me what you're doing, but you can ask me general questions. I love when someone asks me a question that I can answer. I don't love when someone says, hey man, I see you're eating muffins, why are you bulking? Okay, anyways guys, I'm gonna go take some antibiotics, make some money, and I got a massage tonight, 5 p.m., 90 minutes. So, I'll catch you guys soon, but I'm pumped as fuck, pumped to the gills, bro. Alright guys, so basically I live right down there, about 2 blocks over, and I'm at my massage now, so I'm about to get a full body 90-minute sesh. So needed and so ready. I hear something. Okay, sure, yeah. I'll just take it all off and then I'll get under the sheet in a minute. Alright. Okay, sounds perfect.